Hello, everybody. This is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. This week I am memory planning the week of September 7th. It was Labor Day, and you can see I used this beautiful kit from SweetBellaxoxo. It is so pretty. I love how it turned out. I've said it before, but her kits are some of my absolute favorites. I love what she includes. What is this one called? Let me see. It's in the upper right hand corner if you can read it. I'm trying to. I don't know. Anyways, I love what she includes. I love the simplicity of her stuff, but also how dainty the foiling is and how dainty the style is of her stuff and what she includes. It is just so pretty to me. And I felt like this kit was really good for this week as like a transition into fall because it's kind of summery, but it has some like peachy tones that were right for the season. Or just like, I don't know, for the week. Um, I think this is the first like spread in a few years where I haven't done a nautical kind of kit for this week, the week of Labor Day, just because I am always up in Tahoe for Labor Day, and that is what like fits for me because a lot of times nautical kits have that kind of like deep blue color and like sailboats and stuff, and that's kind of what I think of when I think of it of Tahoe. But we came back a little bit early. We came back on Sunday, so this entire week we were not there. So I used this kit instead. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about the kit. So, not my last plan with me, but the one before that, I had mentioned that I was going to answer some questions from Planner Addicts tag, which I will link if I remember and remind me if I don't in the down bar here. So, um, I like left off, I think, at question 11 there. I answered most of the planner questions, and then it kind of goes into a more personal like question um I don't know, section, although there are still some planner questions. So I'm going to see if I can kind of skim through those and answer some of that of where I left off. So, anyways, okay, so question 11 that I didn't answer was if you could shop from only one sticker shop, which would it be? And I genuinely think that if I could only shop from one sticker shop, I probably would just give up the hobby. Because I do think a lot of the fun that I have with this is the creativity of like pulling in a bunch of different stuff and making it look really nice. And also just like the shopping part of it is also really fun. So yeah, I don't have a good answer for that. Okay, number one, did you go to school? If so, for what? Yes, I feel like I've talked about this recently, but I majored in philosophy and then I actually minored in psychology, and I had it's called like an upper division theme, but basically if I would have taken one or two more classes, it would have been a second minor in like what is it called? I always mix up the name. Gender and sexuality issues, or gender and sexuality, something along those lines. Um, let's see. What was your favorite class? I really liked ethics, which is a philosophy class. That was like I love learning about different like ethical theories and that's kind of what got me interested in philosophy in the first place. Psychology, I didn't technically like minor in child psychology, but almost all of the classes except for like one or two that I took in psychology were all about like early development and child development. So um, that I liked that kind of thing for psychology. And then gender issues, I took a lot of classes about like human sexuality and all of that, and those were all really interesting to me too. Sorry if that's more than more than you bargained for to plan with me. Okay, favorite food, favorite drink, not so interesting. Favorite sticker paper, matte. I love premium matte. Okay, I think we're gonna go into the day by day here, so I'm gonna pause on the questions for a second and start talking about the spread again. So as for the sidebar, what I included, the September script is from the Glitter Mama. I've been really liking those. And then I added a honey inked little banner there and a Planning Roses little like flower half scallop. I don't know what you call that, half circle in the sidebar. Everything else is from the kit. And the date dots are also from SweetBellaxoxo. So on Monday, I marked Labor Day, Giving Girl stickers. The Labor Day script is from Artbox Stickers. That little squiggle is from planning like a pro, and then the little accents are from like the little accent stars are from the Giving Girl. I used a lot of those this week. So if you see any like that throughout the week, that's where that's from. I marked that I slept in this day, and then we also oh, and that sleep in sticker is from I can only think of the name of her old shop, Regina Laughs. Oh, here, I have it right next to me. Miss and Meow. So cute. I'm obsessed with those little doodles that she came out with, and I can't wait to get more. You can't tell right now in the shop, but it is foiled, and it is so cute, and I love it. We ran a bunch of errands this day. Went to Whole Foods. I had to do a return at Pottery Barn, just kind of stuff like that. I marked that, and then after Whole Foods, we cooked these shrimp salads. I think I put those on my Instagram stories. They're really good. And then I also used some more Planning Like a Pro stickers at the bottom to mark that I had the day off, although I forgot the day off sticker. You'll see me go back and add it later. Okay, on to Tuesday. I am marking we had a maintenance visit. We actually had a couple maintenance visits this week. A couple things were wrong, but I think I only marked it this one time. And then I did mark all of the meetings that I had this week with these Simply Watercolor Co. boxes. I love those boxes, and I love an excuse to use them. There's a pink colorway that I think she sent me that literally like all of the pinks in that matched all of the pinks in this spread, so I just pulled in a bunch and I loved it. And then I also used that Girls from Panda Bird Design. And I always mention this, but I'll say it again. A lot of the shops that I've mentioned so far, like Panda Bird Design, Simply Watercolor Co., Planning Like a Pro, I have coupon codes for most of the shops, and they are always down below if you're interested. So I also marked that we went over to dinner at my parents' house because we needed to borrow my dad's truck. So I marked that with a Crafts by Towie sticker, and then I also marked that we drove all the way to another town kind of farther away from us to pick up this IKEA cabinet that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I have never like painted my own furniture or done anything like that before, but I got it in my head that I wanted to buy this specific cabinet from IKEA, but they didn't have it in black, and that I was going to paint it a matte black. So instead of buying one for like $300 from IKEA, I decided to find it on Facebook Marketplace for a third of the price. And I am currently, a few weeks later, in the process of painting, like sanding it, cleaning it, painting it, doing the whole thing. So it's definitely a much bigger project than I anticipated. I thought I could do it in like a day or two, and it's taken me much longer than that, but hopefully it turns out well. We shall see. Okay, so Wednesday, I'm marking meetings the same way I did. I marked up above, this was the day, I'm sure you saw a lot of pictures, but I live in the California Bay Area, and this was the day where we woke up and it was like almost pitch dark, it seemed like, in our house, and it was orange from the smoke. Like, it was the most apocalyptic feeling thing ever. It was crazy. I'm very used to the wildfires, I think, and we've experienced them my whole life. I can definitely remember like it being in Tahoe when I was a kid and it raining ash and stuff like this, but I've never seen anything like that. It was so weird and apocalyptic all day. So I just marked filming, editing, voiceover. I had to make a bunch of calls this day. I did a lot of stuff this day that I didn't write down. Just a lot of like, I don't know, had to call a lot of different places, make a lot of different like schedule stuff, whatever, all this stuff. So anyways, it wasn't a very exciting day, but it was very definitely a productive one. Oh, there, I just put the day off sticker. That is from the kit. All right, so on to Thursday. I think I just marked that I uploaded my plan with me. Those stickers were from the kit. I did cut it down, I think, to make it, maybe not, maybe her flags are cut down to make them shorter than the column. Probably, because I love her kit so much, she probably just does that. So if not, I would have cut it down though. I had 5 meetings. Oh, it looks like I skipped over this, so apologies. I'll try and add something in. It wouldn't be one of my plan with me's if I didn't accidentally skip over a bunch of stuff or not record it. So I just marked that some cleaners came over to get like a quote for us because we're gonna start doing that. And then I marked that this evening I folded a ton of laundry and I watched The Home Edit on Netflix, which is like an organization show. They're organizers and they have a show now. and I would highly recommend if you ever need to like get some cleaning done or fold laundry, put that on. It's like very motivating and like feel good kind of stuff. So okay, on Friday, this was our first Friday back from not having summer Fridays, but we had no meetings Friday begin, which is great. We're not supposed to have meetings on Fridays anymore. Of course, I still had 2 meetings anyways, but that's fine. They were more just like casual calls. I also had like a really busy work day of sending out. There's a lot of stuff I send out company wide, so it was just kind of a crazy Friday. And then after work, my sister came over. One of her friends moved into our apartment building too, so she was going over to dinner over there. So she came over and had wine with Stephen and I for a little bit, and then we cooked a really good grilled salad. And Stephen and I just had a really fun night. I drink a lot of wine, all that, you know the drill. Um, that wine glass is from Dash of Sun Designs. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so pretty. I feel like it's like the wine glasses we have, which are the Camille ones from Crate and Barrel, and I feel like that's what that looks like to me. All right, so on Saturday, I marked that my sisters called me in the morning and they're like, we're headed to Target, which is right by my house. So I went and met up with them there and was just kind of looking around for some of the Studio McGee stuff because that was launching today or that day, or the next day at Target, but they already had some stuff out. And then here I am marking that it was my friend's baby shower. It was a Zoom baby shower. So I marked that really cute with SweetBellaxoxo like fancy box, and then the baby carriage is from White Deer Stationery. Yeah, and I put a little Simply Watercolor Co. heart over top, and again some more Giving Girl deco. I think it turned out really cute. And then I also marked that I finished filming my haul this day with just some stickers from the kit. That again, that little like floral half circle thing is from Planning Like a Pro. And then I marked that we just spent a lot of time cleaning up our apartment this day, which was really nice. And then I also, this is one of those things where I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm turning into my dad or just like a real ass adult because I spent like 2 days and I've done it a couple times since then, like curing all of my like wooden spoons and like wooden chopping blocks and all of my nice like wooden utensils that I use in the kitchen. I do like a 2-step curing process with oil and beeswax and all that, and I'm like, oh man, I'm old because that is how I spent my Saturday. But anyways, okay. So I marked that on Sunday. That was when Studio McGee was supposed to launch at Target, which I was super excited, or their fall collection. Total fail. I didn't end up getting anything that day because everything sold out immediately, like at midnight. But I have picked up some home decor pieces since, which has been fun. I also baked banana bread this morning, which was really nice. I marked that again with the Miss and Meow sticker. And then my mom and dad came and visited, just saw our apartment. My mom had already seen it, but my dad hadn't. So I just marked that again with the Miss and Meow um, candle. And then I just spent most of the day on the couch editing. Stephen was watching football. We were just kind of hanging out in our clean apartment, smelling like banana bread. It was really fun. I marked Rachel and Tay's live this day. I think this was the first time that they went live, and we also like I had I think at this point we were like I was at the grocery store and getting gas and stuff and putting our groceries away, which I didn't mark, but I put I don't know. I put down the live instead because that was more interesting. I was kind of listening to it while that was all going on. And then, um, or maybe not. Maybe that was the weekend before. I don't know. Rachel and Tay, someone correct me if that was your first one or not. I don't remember. But then, anyways, okay, after that, we went to, picked up some dinner at one of our favorite restaurants and brought it over to my parents' house and had dinner with our family. So, um, that is the whole week. Also, I just realized I heard my Roomba just shut off, so apologies if you could hear that at all during the voiceover. That's my bad. I should have said something or waited. But anyways, this is the full and complete spread. I love it so much. This is like my happy place as far as spreads go. Just the pink and the florals and the foil. It just turned out exactly how I want my spreads to look. So I really like this one, and I hope you do too. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I think that's all for me. Thanks, everybody. Bye.